Okay, in this video we're going to be scrapping out a Norsent flat screen television. This must have been one of the very first flat screen televisions came out. As I was making my rounds last night, this thing was on the side of the road. So I, as usual, hop out, throw on my gloves and get ready to pop it in the back of the truck. And this thing weighs an absolute ton. And so I was anxious to get it home to see what all was in it. So I'm going to get it turned over here without killing myself. Took the back off of it, and the back is a solid piece of aluminum on the back there. I was pretty amazed at how much stuff is in this television. Like I say, it's an older model, and that may be why. But I mean, the heat sinks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. There's 15 or so good size aluminum heat sinks. Several copper bearing pieces in it, and it's just super heavy. I don't know if you can tell by the camera or not, but this aluminum piece that's underneath here is right at 1/4 of an inch thick. So I'm going to get my gloves on, my safety glasses on, and start taking this apart, and we'll go through this and just see what all we can come up with this. I know I've already done one flat screen television, but that was just to get some parts and some boards out of it. But I wanted to really document this one because it was just a complete surprise at how heavy this thing was. So I'm going to get started with it, and we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, got everything taken apart. That's the metal frame from the television, the metal base or stand, a couple of pieces there for shred. I don't know, maybe 10 pounds there. Aluminum, that's the back, a couple of brace pieces there, and that's the aluminum piece that goes right behind the screen. There's pretty good haul of aluminum out of that. We'll step over here and I'll show you these boards. I was pretty amazed at the boards. Once I got the television open and seen what was in it, it's all Samsung guts. Just like that board there, a couple of processors in it. Try to get that to focus, but I doubt it will. It's a good #1 grade board. Got this is the color band boards that are around it. There's another board with another processor on it. I need to take that heat sink off and take that metal box off before I get those boxed up and sent in. The the gold ribbon that goes around, it sends the color signal into the behind the glass. Got all those taken off. A couple pieces of copper. Of course, there's some quite a bit of wire there that came out of the back of it. There's going to be a lot of these boards here that are going to have some copper bearing pieces on it. We'll take loose and get free. But these boards, I mean, that board there is extremely heavy. It has these transformers. It's going to have copper bearing in them. The heat sinks, and of course we're going to take the heat sinks loose. Take these screws out and remove that heat sink from the board without damaging the board. And of course, these things you see here around the heat sink, those are all copper. They got a little bit of a rubberized coating on them, but they're going to be copper. So I take those loose and put them in my #2 copper. Most places will pay #2 copper for those. So I take those heat sinks loose, and quite a big haul for one item. It took a little while to get everything taken apart, but there's a couple of really good #1 grade boards there, and these boards will be #2 once we take the heat sinks and stuff off of them and get the copper bearing pieces out of them. So it's pretty good haul out of an older model television. I looked on one thing on the back. It was made in 2005, so almost 10-year-old television, but extremely heavy, but it was well worth it. A lot of goodies on the inside of it. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and I'm glad to be back. Again, thanks for watching, and happy scrapping.